Hello, here we are, and we are going to take a look at um, some density material that and some work you're going to be doing. So here is our page, our Google Classroom page, and I want you to watch these videos that are in here and where it explains what density is. And if you read through here and understand, for instance, copper has a certain pattern of molecules. Well, it has atoms that are arranged in a certain way that are smaller but more compact than the aluminum ones. The aluminum ones are larger and they're more spread out. So if you think of how much an aluminum cube would weigh compared to a copper one, you would say, which one is heavier, copper or aluminum? Would aluminum ladder be lighter or would a copper ladder be lighter, even though they're the same size? Why is that? Because of the atoms, of course, because the atoms in the copper are more condensed. They're smaller and they're more packed and they're heavier. So this is more dense than this one. That's what we talk about with density. Sorry about that. Also, to find density, we look at mass and volume. So how heavy something is compared to how large it is. Okay, we're going to get into that a little later. Then we go to the arrangement of the atoms are very close together in metal. Okay, so some metals are lighter, some metals are heavier, but it all depends upon what their makeup is. Plastic is light. As you know, plastic is very light, right? When you pick up something plastic, it's light compared to metal. Why? Look at these atoms. They're separate from each other and they're really spread apart, right? Even though this cube might be the same size, much lighter. Next, wood. Wood is fairly light compared to metal because of its atoms and its arrangement. So you're going to look through this, you're going to check this out, and here is a cool thing where if you look, you can figure this out as far as size goes and check out how density works. Okay, also what I would like you to do is at home, I would like you to find items that are, one is more dense than the other. Here I have a ping pong ball, here I have a super ball. So if I bounce them, if I can do this, if I bounce this one, right, they're about the same size. But if I bounce this one, so you have to say to yourself, which one is more dense? Which one has more molecules packed in compared to the other? Now, items don't always have to be larger to be more dense. If we had a basketball, we could compare the basketball and we could say, is the basketball more dense than the Super Bowl just because it's larger? And the answer would be what? No, no, the basketball, I'll go get it, hang on. The basketball is, oh, I knocked over my cup. The basketball is large, right? Look at this basketball, right? It's large. But what's in it? Air, right? Molecules are really spread apart in there, right? So it's not very dense at all. Not very dense. It's big, but it's not dense. But look at this. This is dense. These molecules are tiny and they're spread in there and there's many more. So this is much more dense of a material than this big basketball. Okay, does that make sense to you? So what I want you to do is explore things in your house that you could show one thing is more dense than the other. Okay? Something about the same size. That's what I'd like you to do. Think about what it could be. What could be more dense than something else? Okay? And then after you do that, I want you to make a short little video comparing them like I am, and then turn it in. Find two things. Watch, I'll do something else. See if there's something around here. I don't know. Let's grab something. Oh, here's something. Okay, so I got a pencil and I have the casing for a pen, right? Which is more dense? If you said this, you're wrong. This is. Think about it. These air molecules in here are really spread out, right? So this isn't very dense at all, but this is. It's solidly dense, and there's molecules solid throughout all of this. So that's what I want you to do, is find just one item or two items at home that you can compare. Do a video showing which is more dense and why you think so. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. And that's your assignment to take care of tonight. And any other thing you have done that you don't have done. Also, make sure and be positive that you have the diagram done for the molecules, because that will go in for your standard. I'm grading those, and they got to go in this week. Go back, check. If you got it, great. If you don't, you got to do it, okay? If I said you did well or something and you didn't turn it in, that means I've seen it because you did in class. If you didn't turn it in and you know it, get it done, send a picture, okay? All right, thanks. See you later.